Hi friends, I am Shiva. Today we are going to discuss about how to validate failure test case in TestNG and taking screenshot of error message. See, basically what we are going to do is whenever we are going to start writing test case, we have to look for negative test case also. For that, I am going to take a login functionality. So whenever you are providing invalid password or invalid email ID, it will throw one error message, right? So I am going to validate that error message and I am going to screenshot. I'm going to take screenshot of that error message, right? So that is the agenda of this video. So for that I am going to create one project. Before I will show you the functionality. See here, there's user ID and password, right? So I want to give wrong password this page, and when I click sign in button, so it will show this error message, right? So when you validate this error message, then it is called the negative test case, right? So whenever you are going to test your application, you have to link both the positive and negative test case, right? So when you validate this error message, then this is called a negative test case. So it will be paused actually. And but what I need to do is, after making failure of this test case, I want to take the screenshot of this error message because it is failed, right? So there are two things we are going to test in this uh, application, right? So for that I am going to create one demo. There I am going to validate this error message. So you can take it as two ways here. One is a negative test case and another one is how to take screenshot of error message, right, within one demo. Okay, so I will create one project for this Java project and click next. So here I will give a demo of negative test case. Okay, test case. Okay, so I will finish it off. So here you can create as you can create one package. I will give a demo, then I will create one. So before I want to configure my Selenium and TestNG, so add external jars. So here I need this common.io because when I want to take screenshot, this jar file is required. Then one more I need Selenium. Then one more I need, that is TestNG. So I need these three things so that I can use the TestNG, right? Okay, so here I want to create one class file. I don't want any main method because I am going to use the TestNG. So here I will give ITestResult because I am going to use this class is interface. Okay, ITestResult demo. And I will explain what is ITestResult. Okay, so here first I want to configure things before test. Here I want to give public void setup, right? So here I want to import this before test annotation, and here as usual I want to set the property. So here you can write system dot set property. So here you can give, I'm going to use Chrome driver, so webdriver dot Chrome dot driver. So here you can give the location of your driver where it is located. So basically it is available in E drive. I will copy this location and I will put it here, and you can do the okay. So you can copy your driver. So here it is ready now. So now you can declare your WebDriver over here. So WebDriver driver, WebDriver driver. Okay, you can import your WebDriver, right? So So here you can driver equal to new Chrome driver of. Okay, so here you can make it driver dot get. So here you can copy the location of your site. Okay, so now it is ready. Now you can maximize your browser driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. Okay, these things are fine. So next I want to write my test case. So test. So here you can write public void. Instead of setup I want to write validate error message. Okay, this is my test case. Okay, so here I need to find the locators, right, and elements. So I will inspect this. So here you can copy the XPath of user ID. So copy, then XPath. So here you can write web element user ID equal to driver dot find element by dot XPath. You can write XPath here. Then you can import your web element. Okay, so user ID dot send keys off. So here I will write some test 5451. So user, I want to make user ID is correct. So gmail.com, and one more. So here you can write web element. So I want to write password equal to driver dot find element. Here you can write by dot XPath. You can write the XPath of the password. So right click and inspect. So copy, then XPath. Okay, so you can put it over here. Okay, then password dot send keys off. So I want to make it invalid password, so 5452 something. Okay, it must be okay. So password, then I want to locate the button. So here you can find, right click, inspect. So you can copy the XPath of the button. Okay, so now you can write web element btn submit driver dot find the element. Here you can write by dot XPath. So you can write btn. Okay, then btn submit dot click. Okay, then once it is clicked, it will throw the error message. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take that error message, then I can able to validate. So now this is invalid password. Once I click this button, it will throw the error message. So this one I want to validate. So what you need to do is you just go to inspect element. There you can, this is your things, right? So what you do here, if you come to my grow path, so here I have grow path. So you just copy this because I want to exactly get that error message, and I want to take this. Okay, do one thing, copy the authentication failed, right? So I want to this XPath. Okay, so now web element error message equal to, here you can write driver dot find element by dot xpath by dot xpath. Here you can give the xpath of the authentication failed. Okay, that error message I have stored here. So now I want to make asset dot asset, here asset true, right? Here I want to make it error message dot is displayed. Okay, so now what will happen is, see, when you write this condition over here, this will be called negative test case, right? Because you are validating the error message, but it must pass, right? So this is error message, but here I will show you one more thing when you can go for the taking screenshot. So here I am going to write after method. So here when you write after method, so each it will execute whenever there is a method, like so public void validate test case. Okay, so this is my method. Okay, so this method, if you know about testng, so what will happen is, so this method always execute for the each and every test case. Each and every test case, this method will get executed, because I want to validate the result of each and every test case. That's why I am writing this method, right? So here I am going to pass one parameter called ITestResult. So there is a listener in our testng. So now we can import the, and so the spelling is I capital T, ITestResult. So now we can import the ITestResult from testng. So now in this that listener is used to validate the test result. See, for example, if that result dot get status, so there is a method called get status equal to, here you can write ITestResult dot failure. So if my method got failure, what I need to do? So now I want to take screenshot. Okay, so for whenever that my test case got failed, for example, if this test case got failed, I want to take screenshot over here. So so anyhow this test case is going to pass, because this error message anyway is going to be displayed. So what I am going to do is, I want to make this test case to failure. That is why I am giving this exclamatory symbol, otherwise this test case will be passed, so this method will not get executed, right? That's why I am making this test case as failed. So now the test case got failed. Okay, so now I want to take this screenshot. Okay, so how to take screenshot? So here there is a the two lines of code are there. So file src equal to, so here I want to write, there is an interface, take screenshot. So here I want to cover it like this, because I want to assign that to the web driver, so our driver. So here you can do like this, right? Then dot get screenshot as. So now this line will take the screenshot, and output type I need file, output type dot, we can make it as file. So now what will happen is, it will take the screenshot. So one second, I will import file, then, okay, then I want to copy this. So now this file, now that screenshot was happened for the error message, so here I want to copy. So there is a class called file utils dot copy. So I want to copy that file to some location. So now the taken screenshot is available in the src. So copy file, so that my source file is in src, my destination file. So I'm going to create one more object for the my file. So new file of, okay, so where I need to store, so I need to give location over here. So here I want to store D drive, so I want to give sample.png. so this is my file name. Okay, so now you can add throws declaration, because if this file expects IO exception, because it's going to copy and paste, right? So this will expect that exception, so if it happens it will ignore it. Okay, so now what we have done is we have created submit, but we have clicked submit button. So now once it is submitted, it will create this error message. Now this one will make fail of our test case. Once it get failed, so it will be validated in this area. So each and every test case, so validated in this area. So whenever the test case is get failed, now these two lines will take the screenshot, so that here some things are there. If you want to give method name over here, so you can give. So here you can write result.get name, so that method will return the file name of your test case name. So I will cover it in different video. So our focus is how to validate the test result in the after method. So now each and every test case will be validated in this area. Okay, so now, okay, now several situations are there. So now here you can write result.get status. Okay, get status equal to, if that test result dot success, what I need to do. So here you can write that, you can write the statements. If your test case got passed, what you need to do, and here if your result dot get status, okay, equal to ITest result dot skipped. So there are three scenarios are there in this area. So you can write the code for, if your test case got passed, what you need to do, if your test case got skipped, what you need to do, and if your test case got failed, what you need to do. Okay, so in this scenario I'm taking screenshot for the failed test case, right? So using the ITestResult listener, right? So now I can run this test case. Right click here, you can run as okay, 1 second, it's not taken, run as testng result, sorry, testng test. So now it will take this screenshot and it will store in the sample.png file. Okay, so this is the way you can validate your test result in the testng. So this is one of the important interview question. They will ask how you validate test result in the testng. So what you need to do, you can write ITestResult. Also you can add one more point in our framework. Whenever there is a test case got failed, I will take this screenshot and I will make it I will show some other place, so that I can able to refer those test cases, whichever they passed or passed and failed. I can able to see where it got failed. So when you see the screenshot, you can able to see where it got failed. So these are the areas we can show it there in the during interview. It will add on for you. Okay, now it is getting maximized. Okay, it's going to maximize now. Okay, it has to send the user ID. .com. Oh god, so here, okay, and here email ID also wrong. Now submit button got clicked, so it is waiting for the error message. Okay, now our test case will take the screenshot of this page and it will be stored in the D drive. Okay, we will check now whether it is taken or not. Okay, so we'll go to E drive, go to D drive, right? D drive, it must, okay, sample.png. We'll check whether it is there or not. Right, yes, it has taken the screenshot, right? So this is what we have executed today. So you can able to see here, so ITestResult, so it has taken the screenshot now. So we are making the test case, failing here. So if you are not writing this exclamatory symbol, then it is called negative test case, right? Okay, so today we have seen about how to take the screenshot for the failed test case and how to validate the test result in the test engine. Okay, these are two concepts we have seen here. Thanks for watching this video. Share this video to others so that they will get the benefit. Subscribe this video for more videos. Thanks for watching.